Lindblom, where'd you put the other controller? Here it is. Hmm? No, I'll get the game set up for us. I feel like you've got more games since the last time I came over. I don't even recognize half of these titles. You've been playing more in the evenings now? I see. So this is how you've been keeping yourself busy when I'm not around. That's not fair. You're playing these games when you should be playing with me instead. Oh, just talking to myself. It's true, I have been pretty busy lately. I'm just glad I finally have the chance to sleep over tonight like I used to. We used to do this all the time, but it's been a while since I've been able to stay the full night. Well, a lot's been going on. Okay, the game's set up. Here, your controller. If memory serves, we used to be pretty evenly matched in this game. I wonder if you've gotten better while I haven't had my eyes on you. Let's find out. What are you doing over there? Sit down, let's play. No, silly, not over there. Right here. Sit between my legs. Oh, don't tell me all this time apart has made you shy again. Do I have to break you back in? Come on, sit down. There you go. Perfect. Can you lift up your arms slightly? See? If I wrap my arms around your waist and rest my controller in your lap, I can lean my chin on your shoulder and... See? I can play while hugging you. I can see just fine. Alright. What do you want to do first? The race course, silly. Which level do you want to play? Want me to pick a hard one? Windbloom. Are you going to be able to pay attention? Come on, my love, focus. Which one do you want to play? This one? You sure? You really sure? This one? Okay, we'll play this one. Since we're finally playing this together after such a long time, how about we make a bet? The loser has to do something really nice for the winner. Anything the other wants. Does that sound fun? Oh, someone seems confident. Don't celebrate just yet. You never know what might happen. Well then, I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. Alright. You ready? Okay. I got a slow start. Don't you worry, I'll catch up. Okay. I'm too close. Too close how? I'm breathing too close? I don't think I can help you in this situation. You'll have to bear with it until we're done playing, okay? Windbloom, you missed the shortcut. What are you doing? I'll catch up to you at this rate. That was close. You fell off the ledge. Are you okay? If you're not careful, I'm going to pass you before we even reach the second lap. You okay with that? What? I'm not doing anything. Don't mind me, my dear. I'm just having a little fun. Surely this alone isn't enough to distract you. Not my Windbloom. You're so capable, right? So this shouldn't affect you at all, right? If you don't focus, you're going to lose. Wouldn't that be such a shame? If you lost after all of that big talk. This is cheating? Oh, but darling. You never once said I could. couldn't do this. And we couldn't possibly change the rules now. Mhm. Hmm. Hmm. If you hate it so much, you can always get up, you know. I won't stop you. Mm. 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 You aren't moving. I thought you wanted me to stop. Oh. Mm. You're so cute. Trying your best to stay focused. If you're not going to stop me, then I'll have fun with this side too. Windbloom. You're driving your character into a wall. Mm. You better hurry up. there's not much time left. Hmm. You're really not doing so well this round. You okay? Your character isn't moving. What's wrong? I already passed you. You can't concentrate? Does that mean you give up? That would mean I win. Are you fine with that? No. Yes. Which one? It can't be both. You'll have to use your words or I won't know. Then, pause the game. Face me. That's better. What is it? I seem angry. Windbloom, I am angry. I thought it wouldn't bother me, but I have to say something. It's been bugging me all week. Windbloom, I seem to recall I gave you tickets to last week's after-concert handshake event, right? The one where people can shake our hands if they have a ticket? I even saw that you came into the event hall. I noticed you right away. I was so happy. So why is it that you never got in line and then left without coming to see me and shake my hand? Of course I saw you. I was waiting specifically to see you. I was looking forward to it all day. Why didn't you come and see me? Yes, normally I wouldn't be this upset. Sure, we can always hold hands when we're alone, but It was my one and only chance to hold your hand in front of as many people as I wanted. And no one would have cared. Why did you leave? Huh? What do you mean you didn't like it? The event, or... You were jealous? Oh, I get it. Even though I didn't think anything of it, I guess it would feel pretty weird to see that many strangers interacting with me like that. If the roles were flipped and you were an idol, and a bunch of people were all over you and professing how much they loved you while I watched, I'd feel pretty weird too. You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Now that you mention it, you always come to all of my concerts, but you very rarely come to any of our fan interaction events. I should have known. It's been right in front of me this whole time. You're not still upset, are you? Forgive me. I'm not mad anymore. I didn't even think of that. I just wanted to see you. I'm sorry. Windbloom, I always give you tickets freely, but do you know how other people usually get tickets to our idol group's handshake events? They're placed in one of our pricier merch bundles. Basically, people buy them. People purchase the time to interact with me. To them, I'm basically a product. You know, my manager always gives us as many tickets as we want to give to family or friends, but I always only give away one ticket, because even in the biggest of crowds, there's only one person that I'm always looking for from the depths of my heart, and that's you. You know, I still remember how it felt when I sang a song for you for the first time. When we met. When I was practicing guitar in that empty classroom and singing to myself. And you found me. You said you were looking for something. But when you saw my guitar, you asked me to play something. And when I did, I'll never forget the way you looked at me. You looked at me like I was something special. That was years ago, and even now, when I sing songs for you, you still look at me the same way, and my heart still still skips a beat for you, just like it did all those years ago. So even now, no matter how many people are looking at me, I'm still always searching for your eyes in the crowd. Because I know that out of all of the people watching me, you're the only one who's looking at me. Not Venti the idol, but Venti the person. No, I'm okay. It's true. Most of being an idol is fun. The singing, the dancing. I laugh every day, but sometimes it's hard being treated like that. Most people don't know the sinking feeling that comes when you're simply viewed as an object. I'm so glad I have you. If I didn't have you, I know I never would have been able to make it this long. Why I continue with being an idol if I'm unhappy? I'm not unhappy per se. I admit there are inconveniences, but so does every profession. And I would never do any of this if I didn't enjoy it to some degree. Though, you're right. I've always loved music and singing. But it's not as if being an idol is the only way to do that. Nowadays, you can make a name for yourself wherever you are, as long as you have enough drive and stable internet connection. But being an idol specifically, this was someone else's dream. I'm just carrying it out for them in their place. This was so important to them. And I really want to see their dream through till the end. I'll explain it to you someday. I promise I'll tell you. Just not right now. I don't think I could right now. Oh, no, it's okay. I want to talk about it with you, but I don't think I could right now. Is that okay? Thank you. I love you. I love you. My beloved's heart knows no bounds. Come here. I feel much better now. Since you didn't get to use your handshake ticket, can I at least hold your hand right now? Thank you for always staying by my side, Windbloom. I love you so much. The game screen went to sleep. What do you want to do? We could keep playing the racing game, but I've kinda lost the desire to do anything competitive against you. I'm more interested in doing something collaborative. What do you think? Windbloom, wait. My phone, I have to... Windbloom, wait, hold on, It's probably my manager. I have to answer. Windbloom, wait, Windbloom. That's payback. I guess I deserved that. I have no complaints, though. Hold on. Let me see what it was. Tomorrow's practice was moved up by an hour. Well, I think now's as good a time as any to turn off my phone for the evening. Because I'm not an idol right now. Right now, I'm simply a humble boyfriend who has dearly missed his most beloved. There. My phone is off. Now you have me all to yourself. What is it? What I want? Oh, from winning our game? I used pretty underhanded tactics. I don't think you need to take my victory seriously. But you're right. If you promise you won't laugh, there is something I want. Can I lay my head in your lap for a little while? What do you mean, is that all? For a weary idol, that's the pinnacle of bliss. It may seem like a simple request for you, but when we're apart, it's the simple things that I crave the most. So, if it's okay, can I lay my head in your lap and just watch you play games for a while? I so rarely get to behave so spoiled. Please? Thank you. So cozy. not really that tired. Or maybe a little. I've been doing a lot. Hey, can I talk with you about something? I'm planning on renewing my idol contract next month. Our individual contracts expire every year and we have to renew them. It gives us a chance to renegotiate our terms based on our performance. My company has been very good to me, and our manager Jean is always very fair when it comes to making sure me and the other members are taken care of and not overworked. But despite her request, I've been working really hard these past few months, eagerly taking on extra work, endorsements, commercials, lots of things. You've noticed, right, that I've been working a lot more than usual. That's actually been on purpose, and it's paid off. Recently, I've been ranking really high in our group's popularity polls, too. I've somehow become a center figure in our idol group. There's even talk of me doing music work solo, too. I've been working so hard because I know the higher I perform now, the more leverage I'll have when I renegotiate my contract next month. The bigger idols get more say in their negotiations, and I want them to remove my relationship clause. I want to be with you regardless of what I do for work. Idols sell more if they're perceived as single, but if they have enough influence, they can opt for that clause to be secretly removed and negotiate for their management to look the other way. It's rare, and very few idols do it successfully. But I want to try. When I renegotiate, I'm going to try. And if they tell me I can't, then I'll quit. Don't look so worried. I'm confident it'll go okay, but worst case scenario, I'll find some other way of carrying out my dream. It'll be okay. I never thought I'd make it this far as an idol, but I never would have been able to make it this far without you. You were the one who encouraged me to pursue being an idol. You were the one who told me not to give up when I kept on failing auditions. You were the one who believed in me when I couldn't believe in myself anymore. I only made it this far because I had you. So it doesn't mean anything if I can't have you by my side. I've been so unfair to the one I love the most. And while you always assure me that it's okay, It's starting to eat away at me. Windbloom, look at me. I love you so much. And with my absence, I feel I've allowed you to think otherwise. And for that, I'm sorry. All I can do is hope I can make it right on my own. I'll do everything I can to make that happen. So, I just wanted to let you know. That's why I've been so busy recently. I'm sorry. I don't recall doing anything to receive head pats. But I certainly won't turn them down. Thank you. You're too good to me. I love you so much, Windbloom. I promise I'll make it up to you. No, I'm not sleepy. It's just... I always forget how much I relax around you. To me, you're my home, and I'm finally home again. And if I'm being honest, I was so excited to see you today. And I might not have slept so much. I couldn't help it. Well, I can't sleep now. It's still so early. The sun's still up. And we were going to make cookies and watch movies, right? I can nap a little? I guess if I sleep a tiny bit now, I'll be able to stay up later. Windbloom, if I close my eyes, will you wake me up in about an hour? I've been waiting so long to see you again. I don't want to spend it all sleeping away. Thank you. I'm so glad. After all, I've been waiting to see you again. I've been waiting. I've always been waiting. Like the winds to the sea, I always find myself coming back to you. A spell that will allow me to do the one thing that I wish for more than anything. To always be by your side. Most mortals swear until death do us part. But with this, and with a god like me, not even death will be able to separate us. For all of eternity, our fates will be intertwined. You will always be loved by me. I will love you more than I've ever loved anyone. I will love you longer than I've ever loved anyone. And I promise that even when we are both no longer here, my love alone will still remain for you throughout all of time. Believe me, I'm not concerned about the flow of time inside of Tevat. I'm worried about the flow of time outside of Tevat, beyond the bounds of this universe. That's why I came here. You come to me with concerns surrounding a universe aside from our own? Even for an Archon, that's a bit of a tall order. But I see you're determined. What exactly are you concerned about, Barbados? Well, a traveling bard such as myself needs no reason to see other lands. There was a specific reason I came all the way to Sumeru. Bor, I need your help. With what exactly? A certain beloved of mine who assisted you not too long ago told me of a system that was used in Sumeru. A method of containing and transferring information, even things that only exist within the mind, even memories. That, and along with your proficiency with dreams, I have a request that I can only ask of you. What is it? Bor, I want you to convert a copy of my memories into dreams. For what purpose? Is there something wrong with your memories? On the contrary, despite my great age as a god, my memory is extraordinarily good. Although, recently I've become a little worried of their limitations. Memories are formed through lived experiences. You have to live through something in order for a memory to form. But dreams can exist even if it entails something you've never experienced. Dreams exist outside the confines of physical limitation, which is exactly why I need your help specifically. I'm not sure I follow. Why would a god like you need your memories copied into a different format like a dream? Surely as the god of wisdom you subscribe to the possibilities of alternate universes, right? The possibility that we could exist in a plane similar yet very different to the one we're in now. In the future, or in the past, or even in a time running parallel to this one.
Sure, it's a fairly common theory argued by a great number of scholars in Sumeru. But tell me, what exactly are you getting at, Barbados?
You see, I've made a promise to always love someone very dear to me. That I would love them across every possible stretch of time. And while my heart is prepared for that, even as a god, I know that any physical mind has its limits. And after thinking about it a lot, I realized, in order for me to fully ensure that my wish is carried out in the way I want to make sure that I never forget the promise I've made to them. That I never forget how much I love them. I want to preserve my memories of them as something separate, larger than myself. Make them something tangible that can stretch beyond the bounds of this world. This was the only way I could think of to preserve the time we spent together. To something beyond myself.
I suppose it's possible. Suppose we adhere to your theory. Memories could never cross the theoretical bounds between universes because the experiences needed to form those memories would no longer exist. But you're right. Dreams are a fluid enough form of information that in theory, they don't need a basis in reality to exist. People dream of things they've never experienced all the time. This is intriguing. If we were to condense the information contained in a memory to a format that can be written and recognized as a dream for you instead, in theory, it very well might be able to cross the theoretical lines between worlds in the form of dreams.
So it's possible?
Maybe. But even if I could never guarantee your memories will clearly come through in that new form. It would definitely work for people in this world, but the concept you're proposing is so abstract. I have no idea what will happen to archons or magic or the concept of souls or identity outside the bounds of Tevat, or if gods even have souls to preserve to begin with. Dreams are ultimately rooted in the conscious and subconscious, and we have no theory to prove what survives beyond what we experience in this life, or if that information could be shared to a hypothetical different version of the self. This is a very complicated theory, you know. But suppose they do. Best case scenario, when all is said and done, I doubt the information in your memories would be complete. Dreams are notoriously hard to maintain in a controlled manner. Most people notice that dreams don't have a set beginning or end, right? If you were to convert a memory into a dream, the flow of events is bound to get distorted. Even if those dreams were to come through, bind to you in another time and place, those dreams may only contain murky fragments of your most important memories. They may not be the exact same as you remember them now. There would be no order, and their clarity would be greatly skewed. Is that okay with you?
That's more than enough. After all, every memory I've had with them is so important to me. I'm sure, even in its most diluted form, it'll be more than enough for me to never forget how much I love them.
I understand. I'll try my best, Barbados. I'm told that you keep your mind rather guarded, but if you allow me to make some preparations over the coming weeks, I'll try to create a system to process a copy of your memories into a dream format for this experiment of yours. The line between dream and memory is actually rather thin, so I should be able to create a system without too much issue. Though, I should warn you, I won't be able to see your memories to make sure they're processed in the way you want. I may be the god of wisdom, but I'm not omnipotent. Memories formed outside of Sumeru often reside in a complicated format I can't analyze, so I won't be able to check the contents at all to make sure they're converted properly. All I'll be able to confirm is that the information was indeed transferred to a different format. Still, if we adhere to the theory you've proposed, and if it works the way I'm expecting, the completed dream files should not only function, but self-update and bind to you as long as you exist. But this is all theoretical. Like I said, there's no way to measure how closely the mind and the soul are connected. We just have to hope it works. Unfortunately, this will be an experiment that's impossible to test. Neither of us will ever know if it truly worked.
That's fine. I know firsthand that nothing in life is ever guaranteed. I just want to know that I tried.
I see. Barbados, with everything that I know, and based on what you've told me, I can tell you that whether these dreams come through or not will be a question of your own will. If your wish is truly strong enough to cross the boundaries between time and space. But even so, I'll do everything I can to support the transfer on my end.
Thank you. Your efforts are appreciated.
Still, this will be a taxing and time-intensive process. It could take decades. Duplicating and saving the entire memory of a god who's lived as long as you have threatens to be an impossible feat, even for another god.
It's fine. I don't need to remember everything. Just the memories from the past few years. After I met my wind bloom, and the time we spent together. That will be enough.
You're sure?
To regret the past is to regret growth. While I have no regrets about the life I've led here, there are some things that are best lost to time.
Alright. I'll extend the backup to just the past few years then. Only your most recent memory containing your time with your beloved will be saved for this experiment of yours. Though, I fear there still may be some overlap since I can't check the memories myself. Is that okay?
Thank you.
I hope it works.
Me too.
I'll do some more research too. I'll let you know what I find before I move forward with creating this system for you. Oh, what about your beloved? Do you want me to do the same for their memories? We can talk with them about it and...
No. I want you to leave their dreams and memories untouched.
I don't understand. This is all so that if you were to meet in a different time or a different life, you'll remember them, right? The love you shared. Barbados, don't you want them to fall in love with you again?
Of course I do. I want that more than anything. And that's exactly why. I don't want to bind them to me, even with their own memories. I will always love them. Both that promise and that magic of mine is already in place, and that can never be undone. No matter what, I'll always love them. But my wind bloom falling in love with me again, that is their choice. I purposefully crafted my spell so that they would always maintain their free will. Only I will be unconsciously affected by my wish. Even if we were to meet again in another time and place. Even if I'm destined to always fall in love with them, who they choose to love will always be up to them, as I've wished from the start. To me, to love someone is to allow them the freedom to choose their lives for themselves, not to force their hand or restrict their will for my own selfish wishes. I've never loved anyone the way I love my wind bloom. And from what I've seen, and what I felt, for me, this love in my heart isn't centered around possession or keeping them as my own to satisfy myself. More than anything, it's wishing for my love to be happy in whatever form that takes. And that's what I want. I want for them to be happy. I'll always be hoping from the depths of my heart that they'll choose me, that they'll freely come back to me. But if one day in the future, or in the past, or in another time different than this one, if their happiness is somewhere else, or someone else, I want them to have the ability to make that choice. Choose their life for themselves. I want my beloved to always be smiling, even if it's not beside me. As long as they're happy and safe, that's all that matters to me. So, if something happens, I don't want them bound by their memories of me. But maybe it's actually much simpler than that. Maybe I'm just selfishly hoping that they'll fall in love with me all over again. That they'll choose me again, even without their memories. I want to believe. I want to believe that this love of ours isn't a miracle of happenstance limited to this world alone, but rather an unbreakable constant throughout all of time. I trust them. I trust them more than I've ever trusted anyone. And I want to believe that they'll freely choose me again. Is that selfish of me?
Maybe a little. You really love them, don't you, Barbados?
Words aren't enough to express it. I never knew a love like this could exist. But now that I know, I'll do whatever it takes to protect it. I'd give up all that I am if this love alone could persist. I don't care what I become. A mortal, a monster, a god, a demon. Something beyond the laws of this world. As long as I can continue to be beside them and always look at them with love in my heart. I don't care if one day I eventually have to... It's over again. I feel like I've seen that scene before. Like I've said that before. Right. Wait. Why do I feel like I've had that conversation before? Oh. It's so dark here. How many directions is time flowing in? Is time truly still flowing? Or has it stopped? Wind blow. I miss you so much. How long has it been since I've seen your face? How long have I waited for you to exist again? Where are you? I've been waiting patiently to see you again. To find you again. I've searched through so much time. So much. Wind blow. I miss you so much. I've been patient. I've been good and have been waiting patiently. But I miss you. I miss you so much. Please, let Let me find you again. Windbloom, please. I miss you. I've been waiting for so long. I want to see you again. Please, let me find you again. Just a glimpse. Even if it's only from a distance. I'll be fine with that. I still love you. Always. Always. Windbloom! You're right here. You're here. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That's right. We're together again. And you're right here. I'm so glad. Sorry. I don't know why I'm crying. That's right. I'm at your place. I'm at your place. No, I just had a strange dream is all. It was just a dream. Don't worry. What was the dream about? That's weird. I don't remember. It's blurry. I don't get it. It felt so real just a moment ago. But now it feels so far away. I feel like I was talking to someone about you. And then I was waiting. It felt like I was waiting so long to see you again. and I felt so sad. I couldn't do anything but wait to see you again. I had been waiting for so long. Maybe us not seeing each other for a few weeks took a bigger toll on me than I thought. Can you hold me for a little while? I missed you so much. I know you didn't go anywhere. You've been here the whole time. I feel like I really missed you. Sorry. I don't know what got into me. Maybe I really have been working too much. I wish I could see you every day again. I hate this. So much time passing between seeing you. Something has to change. I miss you so much. Whenever I'm not moving, I'm constantly thinking about you. Nights especially have gotten so unbearable. I miss you so much. And that's why I've been working so hard. I have to work harder so I can see you. Don't work harder. What do you mean? You'll take care of it? What's that supposed to mean? What are you going to do? Huh? I should just trust you. I always do. I always have. I trust you so much. Windbloom. Will we really be able to be together? You don't hate me. I'm gone so often. A normal partner would have broken up with me by now and found someone better. Someone who... Wind bloom. Wind bloom. Wind bloom. I love you. I love you so much. Wind bloom. Can I stay with you through tomorrow too? I'm supposed to have normal practice tomorrow, but I can't. I need you right now. Please let me stay with you. I know. I don't think I could bear parting with you in the morning right now. Please. Thank you. What is that? Oh. You set an alarm so you could wake me up? Huh. You're right. It really has only been an hour. It felt like so much longer. Can we still make cookies and watch movies tonight? Thank you. It's funny. I was so sad when I woke up, but now I feel so happy again. Just by seeing you. Just by seeing your face. Everything feels worth it. Hmm? Exaggerating? Oh, love. If only you knew how little I'm exaggerating. I love you so much, darling. Please, never doubt how much I love you. Come on, let's get started then. We finally have this time together. And this time, I'm not going to waste it.